Verse 16, eternally begets.
Sorry, bro?
I'm going to leave you to this one.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah,
Okay, so Jesus not knowing the hour, according to Basil, letter 234, because Christ is the eternally begotten, generated by the Father, all knowledge of all things are also generated to the Father. So it's proper to say semantically that the Father has the knowledge of the hour exclusively. Now, secondly, I'm going to appeal to the construction of the original. One second.
Yeah, but
I'm going to 1 second. I'm going to the Greek, my brother.
No problem.
According to the passage, the declarative word oidem is to tell, if you go to the strong exhaustive concordance of the word in the passage. So the Greek construction is, if not the Son, then the Father has knowledge of the hour. Now the reason why we say that the Greek construction of the word oidem, coupled with the theological account that the Son is eternally generated by the Father, therefore all knowledge of all things come from the underlying principle of that knowledge is from the Father.
To me, sorry, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't
Okay.
make any sense because
All
very,
knowledge.
very plain, simple, clear.
I've just given you the Greek. You're a Muslim. You'd go to the original Arabic.
Greek is Greek authority. Is the Greek
Yes.
language? Okay. Do you have the original manuscript from Jesus?
I mean, I don't know what you take original manuscript to
The
be.
original manuscript from Jesus.
Do you have the
Revelation
original?
Jesus.
Do you have the original manuscript of Muhammad?
Yes, absolutely. Because
Where?
the Sahabi. The where? Okay, very simple. So this is going to be recorded.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem. Okay, so when the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, he received the revelation from the angel Jibril, came down to him. He was receiving the revelation. He didn't receive it all at one time. He was receiving it.
I'm
over the
aware,
years.
but no.
Yes,
My question
hold on,
is,
hold on.
where
Let them
are
answer.
the original
Let them
manuscripts?
answer. Do you? Okay, no, okay.
Where?
Let's
No,
do this.
where?
Hold on. I'm going to ask you a question. Do we want to have a real conversation or we want to stick to one thing?
I want to have a real conversation, but
Yeah, the real
let's
conversation,
already
but
assume.
Are we gonna interrupt each other?
Yeah, of course. But let's
Of
already
course, I don't
assume.
have the
Let's
conversation.
already assume I am
I'm sorry,
completely
if you
aware
want to have
of the Islamic
interruptions, if you want
paradigm.
to have
Just
interruptions,
where?
If we're gonna have interruptions, I
Buddy,
don't want to have the conversation.
I don't particularly care about your dawah. I want to know where are the original manuscripts.
Look, you don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to my message.
I do. I just don't want to listen to nonsense. See you later. Well, that was kind of brief, innit? Listen, I will only listen to you if you have things worth discussing on. If you are going to say that the original manuscripts of the original language of the manuscripts are only something that we should look forward to, if the manuscripts written by the people are there, I want to know where the scribes of Muhammad, where we find their original manuscripts, because of course we don't find it anywhere. That's not a disqualification of the authenticity of the Quran. That's just an arbitrary classification of what we consider historical according to this guy's, I don't know, form of textual criticism. Anyway, I just came here in it, so.